So today we're going to be looking at jelly sweets and measuring how stretchy they are in class, and I thought it might help to have a little video to explain how to do the actual measuring part. So you've got the equipment there, and then your first task is to actually measure your jelly sweet. So over here I have got a sour Orangina bottle, and I'm using my ruler, putting it in line. So I've got the base here, and I'm going to put a little mark there. I am doing this and holding a camera, so it's not as precise as you probably will be. And then I'm going to put a little mark where the front is, and then measure between those two marks. And I made it, actually I think I'm going to go for 3.2. So that is 3.2 centimetres, or it's going to be easier working in millimetres to make it 32 millimetres. Now that is our magic number, the length of our jelly sweet from start before we start stretching it. What we're going to do is we're going to make it, stretch it, hold that stretch, sounds like an exercise class, and then let it go for a minute. So let's have a look. This is the complicated one that I thought you might think, oh, what have I got to do? So you need to first of all find out what 10% of our original length is. So to find percentage, 10% is 32 divided by 10, which will give us 3.2 millimetres. And I want to work out how far I'm going to stretch that. I'm going to add 32 original length, add 3.2 will give me my new 10% longer length that I want to stretch it to. So 0.253. Now you will find it easier, I think, with a snake. So I'm now going to stretch that to 35.2. I then would squeeze it and pull it. I can't do it one-handed, so I would pull it slightly to get it up to that 35.2 point there. I'm not sure how long to hold it for, so between 30 and 60 seconds holding it and then releasing. So that would then give you, and then you measure the length, whether it retracts back to the original 32 millimetres or whether it keeps some of the stretch. You then, once you've done 10%, will work out 20%. So if we know 10% is 3.2, we can just be adding that each time. So our new 20% is going to be our 35.2 add 3.2. So we're going to get a nice 0.4 there, and 8. And we're now going to see if we can stretch it 20% longer to 38.4. On the slide in the PowerPoint, I've actually given you an example for a sweet that was 84 millimetres, and I've given you how you'd stretch it up to 50%. So just so that you can see what you're doing. I think you might be needing to go almost up to 100, 150%, depending on when they break, because that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to see stretching it for as long as we can till they break and see what we notice, and then take that further with a further investigation. So have fun. That's just an idea of results, and then you've got some thinking about how you can take it further, and I've put some more ideas on the PowerPoint. Enjoy.